Hey, Steve here, and what we're going to be looking at today is the first solo for Sweet Home Alabama. Okay, this is a really fun one. It's a bit challenging, but yet it's not terrible. So I think it's a really fun one. I use this a lot to teach my students and things like that. So let's take a look at this. I'm just going to play it for you kind of slow, and then we'll break down what's actually happening here, okay? Whoops, sorry. There we go. So what we're doing is starting off up here playing a D arpeggio. We're going to start off doing, if you think about the rhythm, it's going F, C. So what we're doing is we're coming up to the 15th fret here, and we're going to go. We're doing a whole step, then just bringing it back down. During the F, C. And then we're going to go. So we play 14, 15, 14. Now, you don't have to use the same fingering I do. If there's something that feels better to you, that's perfectly fine. So that's our next lick. So I'm dropping down. I'm playing 8, 9, 10, and 11. So those are my fingers. And then I add that. Okay, so I have. Then we move down to 7, and we're going to go. So I'm playing 7, 9, 8, 10, 8, 10. Okay, now again, you might do a hammer-on or a slide or something, and it's perfectly fine. And then the next one, we're going to do the same idea, but we're going to add an 8. So I have 7, 8, 9, 8, 10. And then I'm going to go down to the 9, back to the 8. Now, when I learn solos, I always try and learn them in phrases. So my first phrase is that. My second phrase is that. My third phrase would be that, and then we end with ba-da-da-dum. So it gets 1, 2, 3, ba-ba-dum, and then we end with. Now, in order to do this effectively, I found the best fingering for me is to start with my third finger, which feels a little awkward, but it sets up the rest of the notes. So I have ba-da-da-da-da. Then I'm going to drop down to this 9. Just do a little half step then. Da-da-dum. Again, 3 notes. Bum-bum-bum. And then I've got 5, 0. Now, sometimes I don't pluck the 5. I just slide down to it. And then do my pull off to 0. Well, you might want to pick it or something like that. But that's what the first solo is. Again, it's not terrible. It's just trying to break it down slow enough and figure out what fingers work best for you. Again, I can suggest things for you, and that's great. But I want you to always really think about breaking down each phrase and deciding what fingering would work best for you, right? So let's take it at da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum. We'll take it right there. Now, again, you can pause the video and come back when you're feeling a little bit more comfortable. And let's try this. 3, 4. That's how the solo would go. Hey, I'd like to give you a free pass to my best courses that will take your playing to the next level fast. Just go to guitarzoom.com and get started for free. And there's also a link in the description. Thanks.